a yellow Grand Sport C6 62 Corvette, and my GR86 from 2022. Looks like there's going to be some work getting ready to get done. Wonder what it could be. Yep, an air filter for the engine. This thing was filthy, really needed to be removed. So let's look into this. Welcome to Road Odyssey. Hope you're doing well. And if you like the videos that I provide, please subscribe. And if you're on Rumble, please follow. Hey, hello, how are you? Welcome to Road Odyssey. I am Burke. Hope you're having a fantastic day. I have here the 2022 GR86, similar to the Subaru BRZ. I've driven this car a good 40,000 miles with no air filter change. I do believe it's time. So we're gonna do air filter change, but first we're gonna go down to Yellow Jacket Garage, visit with Brian so that he and I can make you this video and share it with all of y'all. So also, if you like the videos that I provide, please subscribe. If you're on Rumble, please follow. And for Brian, I will put a link down in the description below to Yellow Jacket Garage so you can see all of his do-it-yourselves, how-tos, and all kinds of good stuff for Corvettes, Mercedes, Toyotas, I don't know, everything. So here we go. All right, here we have the nice Boxer D45. And so I just recently got the oil change done for this iteration. I believe I'm at 40,000 miles on this car, and I have not changed the air filter. I have changed the tires and, you know, done other maintenance requirements on this car, but I have not done the air filter. So let's dig into this real quick. It's going to take just a second because really, well, heck, undo a clip, move this around a little bit. I'm going to have to push this on with the other hand. So if you can give me a second, because all you got to do is just kind of push this back a little bit and you can get down to the air filter. So hang on one sec. All right, I'm back. So I just needed two hands to kind of gently push this portion of the air filter box out of the way. And I wanted to show you down inside of here, you'll see the coal air filter. That's for emissions. Leave that alone. It's not made to be jacked with, so just leave it. If you really want to take this thing apart and take the coal filter out and just kind of, you know, clean it up a little bit, maybe that's fine, but that's for emissions. So all we're after right now is the air filter. So it's just as easy as anything else. Just pull it out and put the new one in. No big deal. And take the clips, clip it back together. That's it. That's the whole complication to this job. All right, be aware when you're dismantling this, you don't just undo these clips. You're going to undo these and you're going to have to pull up on this casement on this half because they're not really clips, but there's slots down here that this box fits into at the base. So you'll undo the clips, you'll pull the box up and over off to the side. So once you get it off, just look down in there and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. It's really easy. Now, we've got the air filter out and you can see the charcoal filter in there, but here are the tabs. There's that one there. You can kind of see that one over here. It's a little bit fuzzy because it's trying to focus, but that is why you want to pull this whole container up and out of that tab. So, and then of course reverse, just set it back down in the tabs and then pull it forward when you're putting it back together. All right, so here, back again. Here we have the WIX filter. I picked this up at O'Reilly's, and you know, you can get these things anywhere. So I've already pulled the filter out. They're very pliable and easy to move around. So we're gonna drop this in next, but be aware that these filters, I prefer the WIX. These are about mid-range on cost. And here's the number of the WIX right there. What's that? WA10807. So anyway, very good filters. If you go with a $16 filter from AutoZone or anybody else, really, please consider changing your air filter more quickly, because they're probably not going to have great lastability, and they're probably not even nearly as good at filtering out all the debris. So if you really want to protect your car, as hard as some of these cars are to get, it is advisable to really pay for a good filter. I think this was ultimately 20-30 bucks, more like 30 bucks. So spend a little bit of extra money to protect an engine that, you know, these things are hard to get, so don't jack with them. All right, back again. So now I wanted to show you all the cool debris that was in here. It may not show on the camera too well for what is in this filter, but for 40,000 miles, it's pretty bad. You can kind of see down inside here, leaves, tree pieces, grass. You know, when people mow their lawns along the side of the road and they don't know that they're blowing all that stuff out to the middle of the road, yeah, that's what part of this is. And we live in a wooded area and we drive the country a lot. So if you're not in the city and you drive around in wooded areas, you better get you a good filter and take care of this, because that is the breathing of your whole engine. So be aware of that and take care of it. Okay, one last thing. Just take your time with this. Verify that it's sealed all the way around. Fill up underneath here. You can come all the way around the back of this from one side or the other and just fill those tabs that are way up underneath there and make sure that they feel right to you. And you'll see the little tab right here that, you know, this tab for the outside box is up underneath this tab of the front box. So just kind of look around it, feel along this seam, look around, and just make sure it's sealed up right. And this is done. All a good job. Okay, made it back. Had a good trip down to Yellow Jacket Garage. Got the air filter changed on the GR86. And hopefully you found this very educational and that you can see all of these DIY jobs for the 86 as well as the BRZ. These are super simple cars to work on. So hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much. Like and subscribe if you're on YouTube. Follow if you're on Rumble. And for Yellow Jacket Garage, thank you very much, Brian. Y'all, please go visit his YouTube channel. Again, the link is down below. So with that, relax, take it easy, and I will see you later. Bye. Take 10.
Anyway, this one's a pretty easy task. Pop these two tabs off. Pull back on the filter a little bit. You can see it kind of separate, and lift up on it. And here in a second, I'll show you these tabs that are down in the bottom. And it's from here, it's really simple. We're going to grab the old filter and we're going to pull it out. And yeah, you can see some of the stuff that's stuck in it from the side of the road, you know. All right, so it's time to put the new filter in. This is kind of a little bit, or can be a little bit cumbersome, trying to get it in there. I don't want to pull the air box completely off, but it doesn't act like it wants to seat in there as nice as I would prefer it to do. So we're going to kind of work our way in. There we go. Kind of got the seat in there a little bit. That's going to make the difference, I think, right there. It's a matter of getting everything to kind of sit down in there the way it needs to. You feel that tab, that one's in. That one's not quite in. So kind of got to